actually really...
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's really cool what you guys are doing out here, so...
Thank you. I just had this made at Mall of America Ride Park.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about our support.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put my video up on YouTube. Way too low.
question. Over 2 years ago, we had our houses raided. A set of us in the Twin Cities and in Chicago had our houses raided because of the solidarity work that we do with Palestine. In 2004, I went to the West Bank, only to the West Bank, because Gaza is closed. They don't want people to see the destruction and terror that they are raining down every day by the Israeli government on the people of Gaza. And the reality is, in the West Bank, people in the West Bank are also under occupation every day, having to go through checkpoints to go to school, to go to work, to visit their families. Now we know right now they just started a ceasefire this last week after thousands of bombs were rained down on the people of Gaza. Now that ceasefire may have stopped the bombs, but every day the people of Gaza continue to suffer, and that's why we didn't cancel this protest. Because we know that it may be a ceasefire for right now, but we need to continue to speak out against the atrocities that happen every day. Our first speaker is Maher Al-Ray from the Palestinian Institute.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. We are here to gather about the massacres in Gaza. I am, as a Palestinian American who lived here for 20 years, and I see a lot of people from different faiths. I have Muslims, Salaam Alaikum, and the Christians and the Jews are here, all of us, for the sake of Gaza and for the sake of Palestine. I was talking to my aunt who lived in Gaza city, the city of Gaza, and she's 70 years old, and she's telling me, let them bomb. Let them bomb, because we are gonna return to Palestine. Gaza, she is from Gaza, but she's originally from Jaffa. All the Palestinians who are in the refugee camps in Gaza, they want to go back to Jaffa and Haifa and Ashkelon and everywhere. They are not gonna stay in Gaza. We will not stay in Gaza. Our refugee people, they want to return to Palestine. Palestine is all Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. And also I want to talk about the Palestinians who are in Gaza, who were self-defense of Gaza. Just being resistance. They are the fourth generation of Palestinians. They are the fourth generation of Palestinians since 1948. And this will negate what Ben Gurion stated one time. He stated after 1948 that Palestinians will get old and the young generation will die about Palestine. This is not going to happen, because this is the fourth generation of Palestinians are staying. Palestine is all Palestine is for us. It's not just the West Bank, it's not just Gaza, it's all Palestine. And this is the reality. We are not going to be deceiving about the ceasefire and the terms from the United States and the terms coming from Israel. So the Palestinians and the Americans who are here belongs to Palestine. All the people in faith belong to the Palestine. Palestine will return to us one day, for the Jews, for the Christians, for the Muslim, for the atheists, for non-religious people. Palestine is the land for everybody, and that's what had happened before in 1948. And I wanna just point out that we are here, the Palestinian Institute of Minnesota. We are here welcoming everybody who are coming for Palestine, for the love of Palestine, for just exposing what's happening in Palestine. The ceasefire in Gaza, this is not gonna last. It's gonna happen another war, another battles, and it's gonna happen in West Bank, and it's happening in Jerusalem. Jerusalem is becoming more and more just colony of the Zionist settlers. This is not happening for all the faiths. The Christians in Palestine are suffering. The Jews or Arabs are suffering in Palestine, not just only the Muslims. And I'm going to close with saying this Palestine is for all of us, and Palestine is from the river to the sea. So everybody want to join us in Palestinian Institute of Minnesota. We're a secular institute. We want to work with everybody who are in love with Palestine. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much.
From the river to the sea, Palestine. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Hi everyone, I'm Karen Redleaf. I'm also with the Coalition for Palestinian Rights. I want to thank everyone for coming out on this freezing cold day, a first really, really cold day of the winter. And I want to introduce Margaret Safrajoy of the Women for Military Madness Middle East Committee.
Hello, I really didn't prepare anything, but people say that, oh, the fighting's over, there's a ceasefire. No, it is not over. It won't be over until the settlements are gone, until Israel stops its blockade, until Israel lets the Gazans live with dignity, lets them come and go, lets them control their own air, let them control their own water. And also, I was looking on a map in Gaza, the area is less than half the size of Hennepin County. So can you imagine 1.6 million people living in that small area in an open air prison? And people have the audacity to say, well, Israel has the right to defend itself. Well, don't the Gazans have a right to live in dignity and not be oppressed? So it won't be over until Gaza and all the Palestinians are free. And we won't be supporting you until this happens.
Where is Jess? Jess, you have the basket. Jess is going to be going around with a improvised basket for donations. If you have money to spare, it costs money to throw rallies together. So donate if you can. Our next speaker is from the Dawa Mosque. We're really, really happy that the Somali community was able to come out and join us today. We want to stand with the Somali community, and we're very delighted that the Somali community is standing with us today. Naima Abu Salam is with the Dawa Mosque. She's a teacher there, and she's going to be speaking to us today. Thank you, Naima.
Thanks for having me. And we're so excited. We didn't prepare. I didn't prepare a speech. I just put this stuff together right now. But I just want to say, on behalf of Masjid Da'wah, on behalf of all the Muslims in Minnesota and the U.S., on behalf of the Somali community, that we are saddened by what's happening in Gaza. Not only because they're Muslims, but because they're human beings. Because they're children that are being killed every single day in their own home, where they're supposed to be free. Kids are supposed to be growing up in parks, not around fences. They shouldn't go and have a fence right across from their own neighborhood with a man pointing gun at them. What do you think they're gonna grow up to be? They will hate them, they will hate Israel, and that's what Israel is doing to these children. They're gonna see their parents killed every single day. We need to come together in stopping Israel, to stop what they're doing, because that genocide that they're doing to Israel, these poor children, is what happened to them yesterday. The Holocaust that they mourn every year, that we see in the news, and we see all these documentaries and the sad stories of people, what they went through. These people are going through the same thing by the people who went through the Holocaust. Come on, you should have seen what you went through. You should have protected others from ever going through something like that, ever. Right? And as Americans, we need to wake up, because our government is not telling us the truth. It's an ally to Israel, but what is Israel doing? The media are not even allowed in these areas. What do we even know? How do we know what they're doing is right? Our money is going to Israel. Nobody knocked on my door and said, are you going to be an ally to Israel? But I'm paying taxes. They need to stop this. We need to stop our government also from giving them money that's killing poor children. It doesn't matter where they come from. It doesn't matter who they pray to. Their children, they should not be dying. And we're all here to support this We want to thank you, these guys that put this stuff together, and we're always with you. Thank you. We need to stop Israel.
Okay, let's keep us a little warm. We'll do a little chant. What do we want? End aid to Israel. When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
And aid to Israel.
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
And aid to Israel.
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
And aid to Israel.
When do we want it?
Now!
That's right. Our next speaker is somebody who's been tirelessly working to end aid to Israel and Colombia and other places around the world. Meredith Abbey is also one of the targeted activists, and she works with the Anti-War Committee. Give it up for Meredith.
Thank you for coming out today. It is beautiful to see so much red and black and white and green and so many people out to stand in solidarity with the people of Palestine. When I was there in 2002, we had a funny moment where they asked us about our protests here, and I told them about some of the temperatures that we protested in solidarity with them. And it had to get translated 3 times. We had the, are you sure that's in Celsius or Fahrenheit? You know, it's translated 3 times, and they were like, you really protest in temperatures like that? They said, I don't think we would do that for you. And I said, I don't think that you're going to have temperatures like this ever in the Middle East. And if you do, I think we have bigger problems. I traveled to Gaza in 2002. And the people that I met with repeatedly referred to their own home as the world's largest open-air prison. And I think that is not only tragically sad, but an accurate metaphor for describing what the people in Gaza have been dealing with for over 10 years. Because in some ways, the information that I witnessed in 2002 is very old. And in other ways, the things that I saw in 2002 are not only still happening, but are actually so much worse. I saw hundreds of people lined up at Rafah to go to Egypt for critical medical care. And the Israeli government got to decide whether or not people got things like their hearts taken care of. That is ridiculous. You should not have to appeal to a foreign government to ask them for medical care that is emergency and life-threatening. And you shouldn't have to stand outside in the burning hot sun for a week in order to be able to leave the country to get it. I met with doctors who talked about the fact that they didn't have the supplies that they needed for basic medical care, and that expressed concern about what were going to be the long-term impacts of generations of children being raised without the nutrients that they needed in order to grow and thrive. And that is criminal, to deny children the basic nutrients that they need in order to develop bones and to grow. That is criminal. I saw the IDF deny Gaza access to the supplies and trade they needed to care for their own people. And I am one of the last international observers that I know from the International Solidarity Movement that was able to get into Gaza. The fact is that they locked down Gaza in 2002, and very few people who are not from Gaza have been able to get in since. I saw entire apartment buildings that were destroyed by the IDF in an attempt to assassinate allegedly one Hamas leader who lived there. But instead they ended up killing 20 people, many of whom were children under the age of 5. These conditions outraged me and committed me to solidarity with the Palestinian people. And since 2002, since then, in 2008 and then 2012, Israel has led 2 different offensives, which have worsened the conditions that I witnessed. It is important that we're here to protest the war that waged this week and last, but it's even more important that we protest the occupation itself. As the occupation is what causes these wars to happen. Israel should not get to decide whether or not Palestinians starve or who gets to have medical care. Israel should not get to assassinate random people and murder and target civilians for killing in a terror campaign. We need to do what we can, because the fact is that Israel's aggression and apartheid and murder are funded by our government. Israel would not be able to wage this terror campaign of endless war without our government's unconditional support. Nothing repulsed me more than watching in the presidential debate how both candidates fought to see who could be the better friend of Israel. The fact is
That's
that we
right.
need to change the discourse. We need to change the political conversation that's happening in this country and say, no, why? Why is there no voice in Washington? Why is there no leader who's brave enough to say that we don't want to fund and pay for the killing of children in places like Gaza and the West Bank? We need to break the U.S.'s financial support for Israel's occupation because we need to help Palestine live. One of the things that's been disturbing this week is to see the role of Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Now, she is someone who has a long time been an enemy of the Palestinian people. If you think back to 2 summers ago, when people were so brave going on the second Gaza flotilla, they were trying to take aid to the Palestinian people. She said, you turn around or we will send you to prison for 15 years or more for providing material support for terrorism. Breaking the siege on Gaza is not an example of material support for terrorism. That is an example of standing up to terrorism. This week, Hillary Clinton has been talking about what should be dictated for peace for the Palestinian people. This is outrageous. How can the United States play a role as being a peacemaker? First of all, the United States doesn't know anything about peace. If you look at our track record across the globe, the United States has a lot of learning to do in the peace department. But second of all, the idea that Hillary Clinton, of all people, should get to dictate what the Palestinian people have been fighting for the rights to control their land for decades, that she has the right to dictate to them what type of conditions they should get to live under is disgusting. And always one of the first things that is thrown under the bus, always one of the first demands the U.S. government has had is to get rid of the right of return. And I was happy with what Maher said, and I think it's important for us here in the United States to stand with the Palestinian people and say, no, the Palestinian people deserve peace. They should get to decide what that peace looks like, and everyone who is Palestinian deserves to be able to go back home. In 2010, I learned that myself and others were the subject of a federal investigation. They specifically want to know what the political opinions are of Palestinian Americans here that I work with, and they want to know the political opinions of people that I met with in Palestine. And I have refused to offer any of that information to the Federal Department of quote-unquote justice. I think that instead of criminalizing anti-war activists, the federal government should look at the crimes of Israel and to look at what the United States is really funding. Let's work together to change this funding for war, and let's work together to demand the right to return. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Meredith. So there's a lot of energy here, and we've been talking back and forth about where we're going to go on March with all this energy and all this freezing cold temperature. And if it's okay with you all, we've come up with a modified shortened March route for when we finish. We still got a couple of speakers, including some very special chanters coming up next. But I wanted to run this by y'all and see what you think. We're going to go up over the bridge to the second light, across the street and back here. So we'll go across the bridge. That'll give us a lot of visibility, back and forth, just 2 blocks right here, if that's agreeable to everyone here. Excellent. Can I have my chanters? Hey guys, why don't you start by telling us your name? Ahmad. Amira. Okay. Why don't you do our favorite chant? Free, free Palestine! 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 Okay, let's give it up for our next speaker is somebody doing spoken word. Sarum? I can't even do it. My Arabic is gone.
involved have no idea about this. When I show them YouTube videos of Jews around the world protesting against the government of Israel, they are shocked to see this, and then they start understanding slowly that this isn't about Jews, Muslim, Christian war like they keep being brainwashed on Fox News. That's why the key to this is use your knowledge to expand this to people who do not know. Don't get angry by people that do not know because they're being brainwashed. You need to go ahead and use your knowledge to open their minds. More and more people are slowly waking up to what's going on in Israel, in Gaza, and Palestine, and all other parts of the world. So it's very important to go ahead and educate them about what's going on. Norman Finkelstein, his mom was a Holocaust survivor. You can't get any more Jewish than that. He speaks he wrote many books and speaks a lot about the Palestine-Israeli conflict and does a great job of talking about it. And then what does Israel talk about it? What do they call him? What does the right-wing Zionist nuts call him? Oh, he's anti-Semitic. His mom is a Holocaust survivor, and they didn't even call him anti-Semitic because he's simply speaking the truth. So you need to go ahead and tell people about Norman Finkelstein. Tell them about Noam Chomsky, a professor at MIT, who also speaks about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Tell them about U.S. Marine turned activist Kenneth O'Keefe, who gave up his U.S. passport and now has a Palestinian passport and a European passport, and he goes to Gaza regularly and speaks about the injustices that's happening to Gaza and elsewhere around the world. So you need to go ahead and stand up for what you believe in. Don't let anybody tell you that what you're doing is nonsense, because it just takes a small movement to wake up everybody. My friend Meredith Abbey, where's Meredith? Meredith Abbey, she's an American. She went to Palestine herself. She ain't Muslim. She went to Palestine just to simply go ahead and witness to see what's going on and come back to the U.S. and tell people what she saw. Yet what did the FBI do? They're so afraid of this. Look at how scared. Look at the guns at her. Look at the bombs. They're so scared of this lady that they raided her house and many others like her because she visited Palestine. This is the worst thing that they do not like. The U.S. government and the Israeli government does not want the video camera or the best thing. They don't want your eyes, the witness, the best thing. They don't want them to tell people what's really going on. So you got to get involved. You got to go ahead and speak up. Malcolm X said those people who won't die for freedom shouldn't have lived. You got to go ahead and understand that that's what the Palestinians want. They just want freedom. And try to understand that it's not a religious thing. I find that 7 out of 10 Americans don't even know that not all Palestinians are Muslims. Some of them are Christians, some of them are atheists. They're just a people. So you got to go ahead and understand that this has nothing to do with the religious war. This is all about the Zionist movement, and they want to go ahead and propagate all the news in this country. Outside the U.S., most people know what's going on in Israel. This is the only country that brainwashes the people because they do not let you know what's really going on. So please, everybody, thank you for coming in the freezing cold. I know you guys are looking at me like, man, this guy's crazy, he's wearing shorts. But I figure if people in Gaza could withstand bombs, I can withstand a little cold. Thank you for coming out, everybody. Free, free! Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
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 Free, free!
Palestine! 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 Palestine!
Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free, 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 free Palestine!
Take over the conversation.
Palestine.
It's like Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live 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 Palestine!
Free, free 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 Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Okay.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Who is the racist state?
Racist state.
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state!
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state!
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state!
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state!
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state!
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state!
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state!
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state!
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state!
Who is the racist state?
Israel is the racist state! Israel is the racist state! Israel is the racist state!
They said to him,
Terrorist!
Israel is a terrorist!
Who is the terrorist?
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 Hey!
Who is the terrorist? Who is the terrorist?
Israel is a terrorist!
Who is the terrorist?
Israel is a terrorist!
Who is the terrorist?
Everybody? Israel is a terrorist! Woo!
I don't know.
She's...
All I know is yeah, so it doesn't matter what you say, she's gonna do
You don't
something.
have to promote training to just provide a She's so reason. Exactly. She's all wound up.
They're not doing much now. It's pretty hard. Palestine!
Free, free 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 Palestine! Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
The occupation has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
The occupation has got to go!
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go!
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go! So I want to thank everybody for coming out. I know that the weather did not cooperate, but the reality is the people of Gaza deserve this solidarity, and I'm really glad that everybody came out. And I want to make sure people know there may be a ceasefire, but that doesn't mean that our solidarity ends today. There are a whole set of events that have been planned for this coming week, including Wednesday at the University of Minnesota at 12:05. There will be a rally in Dian on Northrop Mall. And then on Thursday in the evening, at 4:30, people will be rallying at Klobuchar's office to protest the undying support of Senator Klobuchar for the Israeli government. And then later in the evening on Thursday at 6 o'clock at 4200 Cedar, we will be having an informational forum about the Holy Land Foundation and the 5 men that were put in jail for 60 years or more for sending charity works to Gaza and what a crime that is. So please continue to come out. I want to thank you, everybody. Let's end with one more chant. The people of Palestine are